Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. In today's video, we are going to be doing a chit-chat about the Dreamcast light gun, also known as the HKT 7801. So this is the Japan version, not only of the writing at the front, but because we're also going to be looking into Dreamcast letters because it's in the red color. So we do have two versions today. We do have this original version, and we also have the Mad Catz. Yep. I want to implement the original rumble pack because so far I understand these things don't have built-in rumble, so we're going to be doing that. But first let's do a quick unboxing to see what's going on. I didn't open it up before, I just wanted to do this together with you. So let's see and find out what is going on. So interesting, there is still something in the inside. So we're having over here the House of the Dead #2, and this even has the game. Ooh, the condition is not that great when it comes to that. The manual itself and then the controller. So let's see, let's open it up, and is this going to be anything good? So in here we're having the light gun, and this is completely something different. We're going to be comparing this with the Mad Catz version. So the grip of this thing is very comfortable. You can see there's even some grips over here. And the click is just amazing. We're having the back button start rubberized. So we're having a D-pad for navigation. That's kind of interesting, a very spongy one. And of course the slot for the rumble pack, and that's what we're going to be trying today. Just click it in and we are actually ready to go. But moving on to the other one, I'm having over here. Ooh, crap. And here we're having the Mad Catz version. That's already what the heck happened there. So this is slightly different. So to be honest, like, this thing is not that comfortable compared with the original one. This thing feels way more comfortable. Also, they're using completely different materials, like having a more like this rubberized grip. We do have like some, let's say, overall difficult configuration, but the overall, let's see, comfortability is not perfect. But what is kind of cool with this particular model, you can see we do have different options. I think that's going to be one of the things I love about it. So that's it. We do have like two models over there, but let's see which one is the best one. And let's grab myself an old CRT, because that is what we're going to be needing today. So starting with my first favorite game is Confidential Mission. So weird thing is that the rumble function doesn't do anything. Well, this seems to be working just fine. And I think that's one of the coolest things of the Sega Dreamcast. We have all kinds of really cool games.
No, we have to get the disc back.
Also, this one will have the rumble pack insert, a different one. I do notice that the trigger is slightly different, so but also here there was nothing saying that it's going to be a bad product or some kind. Well, I still prefer the other one for the comfortability, but so let's do a little bit of an old school gaming with Virtual Cop 2. Yeah, I don't know, did they ever release Virtual Cop 1 on the Dreamcast? I think not. I think that was the Sega Saturn. I made a video about that. However, let's get funky and let's play, because this is absolutely a very cool game. Let's go with medium. So audio-wise, man, I must say that also the Dreamcast, the soundtrack and everything is really cool. Okay, I need to get used to this controller itself. The visual part, I think this game is still very cool. Shooting one up from a helicopter, okay. But again, let's move to the other controller, or just add him. No, let's move to the other controller. because this controller is having some really cool features. Let's see if we can implement them. I think we're having automatic modes. You can see actually on the flickering, normal mode. Well, let's go to auto mode. Let's see how that actually plays. Oh yeah, that is really cheap. Does it also automatically reload? Oh yeah, it automatically reloads too. Oh man, this is really cheap. Does takes out a little bit of the fun out of the game. Oof, got a hit. Oh, by the way, the vibration does work. Whoa, and the vibration worked quite well with this game. I thought this game had some really funky music, but well, guess not. Oh yeah, it's time for the old school classic, The House of the Dead. I also played one of those games on the freaking like the Xbox that was released on the classic. There was another version, I think it was like House of the Dead number 3, if I'm having it correctly. Made a separate video about that. So let's plug it in. Wait, what? Okay, that's interesting that my controller doesn't do anything. So let's move to the Mad Catz controller. Let's see if we do have the same kind of problem. So I'm using a PAL system now with the PAL game. So let's see if this is going to be solving us the problem. Okay, so the only thing I can actually conclude is that there is a problem using the Japan version of the game, or at least the Japan controller on the PAL system, or that's the only thing I would say that would be the only weird thing or explanation what is going on, but this rumble function doesn't do anything with the game. Of course I shoot that freaking bastard because I just wanted to stand up. Oh wait, it's not a zombie. Of course I'm joking. Let's look. Hello there. Let's go cheat mode. I know. Oh, do shut up. Ultimate fire, cheat mode. I know, buddy. I'm going to be saving you. Come on, move on. Here I come to save the day. The mighty wicked is on his way. Come on. So let's move back to the Japan version or the different region of the light gun. But you can see that that doesn't do anything because I'm playing on the PAL system. Interesting. So that was absolutely a blast to the past with some old school light gun games. However, it's kind of interesting, throughout the video I realized that if you're having a light gun from Japan, you need to have like the light guns that are actually going with the region. Because with the House of the Dead, I just wanted to switch to this game because I have this one laying around. Yeah, you did notice that this particular light gun didn't work. However, this is a very comfortable one. It looks kind of bulky, but it is very comfortable and I just like it. Of course, the Mad Catz is the ultimate light gun when it comes to that. No region is too crazy. You can actually use it at every single game. And it also has like instant cheat mode. Thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments what do you think of light guns. Do you think it's still worth it? Or do you just going to be playing in a different way? Subscribe, hit the little bell, and it will be great to see you in the next video.